Well, thanks for clicking on here at arklatex and the NBC6 app. I'm Josh Morses, and a quick update on the rainfall and the thunderstorms that made their way through this morning. Most of those have made their way out of Sabine and Natchitoches Parish, so through the rest of the morning we were just looking at maybe some isolated to scattered rain showers, but nothing as far as any severe weather expected to pop up through the morning in at least the early afternoon. But you see there are still some disturbances making their way through the panhandle of Texas and Oklahoma, and also a little bit of thunder shower activity being kicked up closer to the I-35 corridor. So we'll have to keep our eyes on these areas today, because that upper level energy is going to swing into the Arklatex, and that could be the trigger for some additional thunderstorm development this afternoon, because we will have that warm and humid air back in place today, expecting high temperatures once that sun comes out to make it into the mid-80s for most locations, even some upper 80s, not out of the question, Shreveport, Mansfield, and down through our southern parishes and counties there in Texas as well. So Futurecast today keeps things fairly quiet through the morning and afternoon, maybe a few pop-up showers here and there, but it does indicate some stronger thunderstorm development maybe across East Texas during the afternoon, and like we saw yesterday, may see some of that activity move in from the east and then possibly scoot its way up to southern Arkansas during the afternoon, evening hours, and then like we saw this morning, Futurecast keeping some of that activity going through the overnight hours as well. So wouldn't be surprised to see an additional 1 to 2 inches of rainfall in some locations, and of course any of those storms that we do have today will be capable of some strong wind gusts, and we saw that this morning with the thunderstorms that made their way through Sabine Parish. Did cause some widespread tree damage, so again that will be a concern with any storms that do pop up today. Next 48 hours, because we are expecting more rainfall Thursday and into Friday morning, could be looking at 2 to 3 inches. Again, Futurecast keeping the heavier totals down to the south there, with the isolated higher amounts off to the north. And as far as that 7-day forecast, we keep those temperatures in the 80s through the upcoming weekend. Rain chances remain fairly high through Sunday, with overnight lows near 70.